All right, so I'm here at Dave's New York Deli, Tioga Town Center, Gainesville, Florida. I've been here before, never realized they had a Cuban until the other day. So I'm gonna go in here and get me a Cuban, see how it goes. All right, here we go. Again, Dave's New York Deli, Tioga Town Center, Gainesville, Florida. Yes, I did change shirts. If you've seen these before, you know, shout out Deli Fresh Threads to this badass Cuban sandwich shirt. They make some really good stuff no matter what types of sandwiches or other types of food that you like. Go check out Deli Fresh Threads. I mean, look at this thing. That's a beautiful shirt. So anyways, back at the house. Tioga's only 5 minutes from here, so it didn't have to sit in the car too long. Hopefully that's a promising sign. So it did come, I forgot to show, wrapped in some paper, which I do like. Usually that's the way it works. So real quick, again, Dave's New York Deli, there's different options of Cubans there. First of all, two different sandwiches. You can get the Classic Cuban, which is the typical Miami Cuban, the mojo pork, ham, Swiss pickles, and yellow mustard. You can also get, I think they call it the Primo or something like that, where they add mayo, lettuce, and tomato. Didn't get that. I went with the Classic. Also, you can get an 8-inch or a 12-inch. I went with the 8-inch today, just because it's my first time trying it. So here we go. All right, so here's what it looks like. Okay, so my first initial reaction is this is like sliced pork. Okay, so it's, a lot of times, like if you get that good marinated mojo pork, which it does say on their menu, the flavor's good, but a lot of times it's more like a pulled pork, right? So it's kind of like pulled, a little sliced up, diced up, if you will. This one's just kind of like sliced lunch meat, like you would expect from a New York deli, right? Same thing with the ham, which is typical for the Cuban sandwich, but I would like to see that pork more like a pulled pork style. Also, not a lot of crisp here. You can see the bread's kind of droopy, soggy. I forgot to ask them if this is actual, like, no kidding Cuban bread. So we'll see. Diagonal cut, pretty good. I like that, especially on a small sandwich, 8-inch sandwich. Again, kind of disappointed in the pork, but we'll see. Let me get into it here. The flavor is good. Again, I would like to, first of all, I would like the pork to be that pulled style, and look at the pork to ham ratio. In my opinion, there's a little bit too much ham on here, and not enough pork. So I would like a little more pork to the ham, but we'll see. The pickles are good. They are the little slices, which you know I like. Mustard good. Good melt on the cheese. I don't know, again, not enough pork as compared to the ham. Not enough crisp on the bread. It looks like they just pressed it on one side. The bottom, look, doesn't have any kind of browning or even close to burn marks. So I don't know, flavor's okay. I was hoping for a little more. Again, overall, needs more pork, needs more press. Overall, it kind of tastes like a ham sandwich, if you will, which if that's what you're looking for, this is a pretty good one. But for a Cuban review, not great. I'll give this a flat score today, because I plan on visiting this place a lot more often. They have some great sandwiches, pastrami, Reubens, those kind of things. Cuban, not a huge fan. I'll give it a, I'm going to drop it down a little, one more bite. Yeah, I'm going to get a 5.8. I don't know right now where that ranks on my scale, but it's pretty low. I hate to say that because it's such a good spot and they have so many other good options. But for a Cuban, 5.8, needs more pork, needs more press. Maybe I'll give them another try as far as the Cuban goes to see, depending on who's making it that day, how it looks. But 5.8, Dave's New York Deli, Tioga Town Center, Gainesville, Florida. 5-8.